Hey YouTube, recently I bought a stock for my etoro fund. I found the price attractive and I've been tracking the stock for quite some time. That stock is Baozun. Baozun is generally known as the Shopify of China, but it is quite different. It actually mainly serves larger brands in China, and it provides them with e-commerce solutions so that they can sell their wares online in China. Let's take a closer look at Baozun. Baozun is the market leader in terms of e-commerce solutions in China. You can see that it has clients like the NBA, Microsoft, Oakley, Burberry, and many other famous clients. These clients go to it so that they can get the best e-commerce solution in China. And the China market will continue to grow for many years and even decades to come. So Baozun is well positioned in my opinion. Let's learn more about Baozun from the company itself. Let's listen to this clip from Baozun.
We are Baozun, the leading brand e-commerce solutions provider in China. We connect brands to consumers through omni-channel solutions, helping their sales and profits grow. The size of the opportunity in China is huge. Retail sales are growing at over 10% per year, and more shoppers are making their purchases online. And their appetite for brand e-commerce is growing even faster, with the market increasing from 4 billion in 2010 to an expected 379 billion by 2017. And we are perfectly positioned to take advantage of this huge and rapidly expanding market. We already have a 20% market share, and more brands are looking to us to execute their e-commerce strategies. Why? Because e-commerce in China is different and complex. Our expertise lies in offering brands tailor-made, end-to-end e-commerce solutions that fit the Chinese market. From official online brand stores to China's largest online shopping marketplaces like Tmall and JD.com, social media platforms like WeChat and Webull, mobile stores, and online to offline. And our deep understanding of these different channels means we're able to combine their strengths to deliver sophisticated omni-channel solutions. These deliver a seamless shopping experience, helping to deepen brand loyalty amongst consumers and in turn, increase sales. Technology is key to our success. Our proprietary systems fully integrate with our clients' back-end systems to enable real-time data tracking and analytics. And we provide store operations, digital marketing, customer services, warehousing, and fulfillment. We are trusted by some of the largest global brands, like Philips, Häagen-Dazs, the NBA, and Nike, and many others across a range of categories. We are constantly innovating and changing, introducing new products and services, adding brands to our platform, expanding our offer across the rest of Asia, and leading the way in Chinese e-commerce. Baozun, connecting brands to consumers.
So that gives you a snapshot of what Baozun is about. Let's also listen in to the CEO and chairman of Baozun. This is a slightly old interview, but nonetheless is good to always hear from the CEO directly. Whenever I am researching companies, I always look to hear from the CEO, how he describes his company, and of course how he views the prospects of his company. I think that's one of the best sources of information. Let's listen in. Baozun has been falling in recent weeks. This is primarily due to the ongoing feud between the US and China, especially in light of a bill that threatens to delist China stocks from US exchanges. There is also the perception of Chinese companies after the fraud uncovered at Luckin Coffee. But I think it's important to bear in mind that Baozun helps multinational companies like Nike, Starbucks, and Microsoft with their e-commerce operations, handling everything like IT, warehousing, and marketing. It's very unlikely that Baozun can engage in any fraud without it becoming quite apparent. Baozun is now trading near a 3-year low, despite the fact that the company has been putting up solid growth. My general view is also that it is unlikely that Baozun will be delisted from the Nasdaq. If anything, Baozun may decide to pursue a secondary listing in the Hong Kong exchange, just like Alibaba and just like JD.com is doing right now. I think it's unfair to view all China companies suspiciously just because of the actions of one black sheep. To me, Baozun provides good value for money. Next, let's take a look at some metrics including valuation. So one of the main reasons I'm interested in Baozun is because of its cheap valuation at the moment. You can see that its price to sales ratio is about 1.52. Historically, it's been much higher, so we are getting it at quite a good discount. And I have already mentioned that Baozun is similar to Shopify, although there is a difference of their target audience. But nonetheless, I still like to use Shopify as a comparison. So let's take a look at Shopify's valuation as well. So Shopify is at a massive overvaluation, in my opinion, at about 54 price to sales ratio. So you can see it's much more expensive than Baozun. Baozun also has decent valuation indicators on the other metrics as well, such as price to earnings and price to cash flow. Despite the fact that this is a company that is still reinvesting a lot in its growth. Let's take a look at some other metrics as well. Baozun is a high growth company. Over the last 3 years, its annualized growth rate has been about 29%. Operating income has also been growing steadily and it is profitable, unlike many other companies of its size and with its growth rate. It also is decently capitalized and has adequate liquidity, so it's not in danger of becoming insolvent anytime soon. Let's also take a look at operating performance. I like that it has a relatively high gross margin of above 60%. Operating margin is about 5.27. This compares favorably to Shopify, which has a lower gross margin of 54.54. Let's also take a look at the future projected growth rates for Baozun. So, for the current quarter, Baozun is estimated to grow revenue at about 9.40%. I expect it to beat this handily when it reports on 2nd of June. For the next quarter, it is expected to grow at about 20.80%. This will be the quarter that is after the quarter which felt the full impact of the pandemic in China. And so for current year 2020, it expects to grow at about 22.8. and next year, analysts project that the growth rate will even accelerate to 25.70%. So this company has very good and healthy growth rates. That is to be expected as it is riding a mega trend of e-commerce in China. One other note is that Baozun doesn't primarily compete with Alibaba or even JD.com, which are the e-commerce titans in China. It provides solutions to merchants and to international brands to actually set up their shops on these platforms. So it's very complementary to these major players. If you would like to be a patron and a supporter of the channel, jump over to our Patreon website and you can subscribe to one of our membership levels. You can also gain personal access through me and also my immediate thoughts and actions in the stock market through Discord at about $5 per month. We look forward to seeing you on the Discord chat. So if you like what you saw in this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not, so for future updates. And if you like the general platform, the eToro platform, and you like the ability to copy good investors, I suggest you join the eToro platform. You can use my link in the description tab, and you can even get an extra $50 to start trading. So thank you for watching. I hope you took away some good points from this video. I hope you stay with us on this journey, this long-term journey, and we'll see you in the next video.